I am very interested about this. Saikuno's return just got absolutely insane by WestJett. We're gonna look at this. Right? This man literally got away, right? With cheating. Broski just got away with cheating, mind you. It's insane, right? Bro lined up all the VTuber girlies, right? And he essentially got away with it. It is crazy. Anyways, also, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna bother you about reaching 5K, so keep doing it. It's interesting. Also, does he have a fucking La Boo Boo there? What the heck? Anyways, we'll go in. This can't be good.
Massive day for the unemployed. Saikuno just returned to streaming, and boy oh boy, people were.
Did he fix his relationship? Anyways, that didn't take all too long. I'll be real. I guess the money was needed. I haven't heard about this dude in so long. Well, apparently he has returned, and the comments aren't particularly angry.
Pissed. Let's check it out.
Alright, well, as most of you guys know, I've been gone for a bit. And while I've been gone, I was working on myself and repairing the damage I've done to...
Ain't no way he's still doing the anime voice.
Bro, is your XB bar not full enough? Is it not full enough?
Love or hate Rice Gum, he's cooking.
my girlfriend and our relationship.
Rice Gum, that's hilarious. I haven't heard anything from Rice Gum in ever. Does that man even still exist? Does Rice Gum even still exist? Genuinely, I haven't heard from this dude ever, right? So I'm like curious, does this man even still exist? Does Rice Gum still exist? What did he do? So this man, okay, so this backstory for those who don't know. This man cheated on his girlfriend, right? Okay, so far so good. And he lined up the VTuber girlies, right? Like he was like, right? He was doing all the VTuber girls, VTuber chicks, right? Now here's the hilarious parts. These women were so stupid, right? Like, right? These women were so stupid. Yes, he's a cheater, but these women were so stupid that they completely fucked up the entire takedown, right? Completely, okay? They basically acted like victims. But here's the funny part. They reached out to him first in many cases. Right? They reached out to him first. There was a chick who deliberately tried to take him down after she realized that she could never become the main chick. There were also a bunch of chicks that lied simply because like they talked with him once. And that's that. So this whole thing backfired hard on these women. Because they lied. Either lied... They lied, actually, right? He's a cheater, absolute scum. But it's hilarious how... Right? Nothing happened to him. Right? And they were like... The girlfriend was never actually... Right? The girlfriend was never actually involved in any of this, right? She was never contacted, nothing, and they were all like, the poor girlfriend. But she was never actually contacted before they dropped like all these Google Docs and shit. It is so interesting. It is so interesting. It is hilarious. And well, girlfriend forgave him, and back on track.
And what I did to her was horrible, and for a lot of people, they could never forgive that. I regret doing it so much, and...
This virgin just said the return of the king.
In the time I've been gone, I've been working every single day to try and make things better.
Working on the weekend like usual.
It hasn't been easy, but I'm glad to share that not everything's perfect, but we made a lot of improvements, and I can confidently say, we can confidently say that we're doing a lot better. We're in a position where we could be happy together, and we're headed in a good direction.
Me and my girlfriend queued Among Us together with my other Chinese streamer friends, and then we played a bunch of League of Legends.
I wouldn't be coming back to streaming if both of us didn't feel that way.
This dude can't be getting away with this. Hashtag justice for this guy. Hey, I'm an up-and-coming VTuber, and I was wondering if you could help me get my XP up permanently back.
King, absolute goat. Bro is goated. I'm so based. That's a good one, King. That is amazing. Okay, that's a good one. Right, the context of like him doing all the VTubers. Here's a question now. Which VTuber didn't he have yet? Which VTuber chick didn't he have yet? That's the more important part. It's not like that he dated VTubers. It's like which one hasn't he dated?
What is up, guys? It's Kuno here.
Why is everyone treating this like a good thing? If the roles were reversed, the woman would still be called a I'm not for this. The double standards is gross. Wasn't this?
You want to know why Kazu the Oni VT? You want to know why? Because the chicks fucked up. The chicks that he cheated with on his girlfriend fucked up. They fucked massively up. And obviously the girlfriend forgave him. Like, what are you going to do about it? Like, it's that simple. I consent. Did you forget someone?
His second time too? Why is he still talking like that, man?
Dude, I'm watching the stream. Why are you trying not to laugh, but?
Oh, I don't care. He's a creep and his girlfriend is pathetic. I mean, true.
Oh, yeah, right. They use the word creep, I think. Which people immediately associate that with a predator. But the problem is that that's... No, actually, correction. They did use pred. Actually, the word predator, which in this legally does not apply, and if he wanted to sue these people, he could. Another reason why they fucked up even further, right? It just keeps going, Chad. It just keeps going. He's a cheater. That's it.
And yeah, that's pretty true. That's true.
All right, well, I'm pretty nervous, as you can guess.
The silence is deafening.
You know, with everything that happened, a lot has changed. And I think I've...
Didn't Asmongold literally say this, by the way? I just realized that he literally said this, right? He would return due to this, like, poor victim act. And I can tell you, right? This is not the last we're gonna hear of this man. We're gonna hear again that he cheated. Because, like, some women will hear this and be like, oh, poor Saikuno. I'm moist.
grown a lot from it in so many ways. And I'd
What do you mean by this?
say that's most of the update I've got. It's going a lot better, and I wouldn't be coming back if it wasn't that way.
I mean, his girlfriend is sort of pathetic for taking him back, but that's on her.
True. Yeah, that's on her though. Yeah, right. That's her thing. But yeah, true. She's very pathetic. I agree. Ducky, you moist for him. Not for him. But for someone.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, thank you guys, is all I can say. And also, of course, thank you to all my friends who, are still supporting me. I don't know if I would have done quite as well if I didn't have such supportive friends who really want the best for me. And
Zooey Mama XQC chimed in.
What about the other women?
both of us didn't feel
I
that
mean,
way.
why should we give a shit?
The new haircut.
So, in
Woman, yikes!
so many ways.
Buddy, what about the other people? I mean, so what do you want? An apology to them for what? They knew the parameters. The women were led to believe that he was single. Okay, perhaps true. But then they interacted after the fact, and they were still negotiating. And when there was no promise of a future, then they pulled the trigger on retaliation, which is the main problem. At that point, it becomes kind of fair game. If you
When XQC makes sense, it's a problem. But yeah, a lot of the
Anyways, that's hilarious. Right. I didn't understand anything of what XUZ just said. Because when he talks, it's never like it is not comprehensible words. It sounds like gibberish to me. Like it sounds like he's trying to speak. It's like somebody hearing English and trying to imitate that.
girls who came out with a slob basically said nothing.
If you were wronged and you don't fire a shot at getting a prize, your claim is valid for what it is. If you were wronged and you go, wait a minute, I can probably get a max win here, and you give it a shot, and you lose, then if you try to go and go with the first claim, it's kind of void.
What the actual did you just say to me right now?
Bro, like, he said a whole lot of nothing.
I just thought, yo, he's kind of the GOAT.
Yo, stop with the Red Bull. It's Ramadan. Saikudo returns to streaming.
Random little blow to the side to this poor chair sitter Sneeko. Anyways,
After cheating scandal apology, the 34-year-old streamer addressed the April cheating allegations head-on during the I'm Back broadcast, saying he has spent time repairing his relationship and that they both agreed it was a great time to return. Hide your VTubers, the Slayer is back.
I'd be only concerned if you did male stream VTubers, but I'm safe. In parts. I'm safe in parts. Anyways.
Champions Club Platinum card holder. He can't prevent smirking non-stop, lol. Still doing that cringe voice, too. When you do the ooh-woo, you get the bust nuts row.
Huh?
Hide your Oshi! The VTuber Rizzler's back. Hide Yoshi. Hide her now. No audio?
Bro instantly went into sub-only mode. His XP is high enough again. What did this guy do? Had intercourse with a consenting adult.
That's pretty much all I can really say about it. I think we're doing better. And we're going to be back to gaming and stuff like that, and hopefully having a good time.
The first Among Us stream back gonna be hitting.
Bro is just like acting like nothing happened. It's hilarious.
Different, you already know. You're not the f***ing victim, Jesus Christ, and you didn't change in just 2 months. Such a shameless person. Again, he's a scumbag for cheating, and that's bottom of the barrel activity, but he didn't really commit a crime or do anything irredeemable.
That this whole Saikuno thing has gone too far because even my parents know about it. Well, actually, my mama's kind of tapped in.
If your mom knows about it, hide your mom. He's going after her next if she's a VTuber. So, he didn't commit a crime. Indeed. He's absolute scum. Indeed. But you kind of have to admit, again, that the women he had were the reason mostly that he got away with. Because, see, they were acting like victims, but they're not quote-unquote victims. Nothing bad happened. The only victim in this situation is the girlfriend, and she forgave him, so you can't really do much anymore. It is what it is.
But my dad is not. I feel like, I'm like, what the It's reaching my dad's algorithm?
It might just be because you're Asian, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe everyone gets a notification on their Bilibili.
It's not real.
Anyway, moving on.
What the fuck? Anyways, Asians low-key mog, but their birth rates are declining because they'd rather game in 30 years. No one will be offended at my trolling because there will be 0 left due to excessive raping, use, and low alcohol tolerance. Bro, that's crazy.
I do think, obviously, there's a few people out there who quite aren't.
Do people forget that Indians are Asian? And arguably everyone that's Middle Eastern is also sometime, like, depending on where they are, also Asian. There will still be Asians. There just won't be any Koreans and Japanese. Anyways.
Aren't quite as friendly, but there's a lot of people happy to see me, and I think that means a lot, so thank you guys.
I think a lot of people are confused about the Saikuno situation, like why everyone cares so much. If he's just a boy and a player, and yeah, so what, he cheated on his girlfriend. I think the main reason why everyone cares so much, especially women, is because we genuinely thought that he was a safe person, and I'm sure that's why.
You are parasocial. You are parasocial. You do not know this man. You do not know this man. You do not know this man. This is parasocialism on the this is delusion on the highest level possible. Nope, don't. Why would I hide Somax? Somax is not a VTuber, and if he ever tries touching her, he dies. Anyways, moving on.
He was always hanging around with female content creators. So that's why it's so shocking to see that someone that you thought was respectful towards you actually turned out to use that to their advantage. To use that image that they had of you, of being safe.
Yeah, it's the nice guys you gotta worry about. They're the wolves in sheep's clothing most of the time. Like, even now, his LARP has gone intergalactic. He still can't drop the voice or the persona.
I'm nervous, guys. I wasn't sure if this was a good or a bad idea. I thought it was kind of dumb, but I was like, well, I guess I should still be myself, right? So I was like, if I'm really nervous, I'll wear my nervous shirt. And maybe, I don't know.
Oh, my bad. He got his nervous shirt on. I should have known.
Easy.
Bro is getting away with it. That's the sad part. Bro is actually getting away with it. He's getting away with it. That's hilarious. It's so bad, but it's so hilarious, but it's so bad.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't watch this. I can't. I'm so sorry. It just feels weird to me to like, feels weird, and it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, he f***ed up, he's trying to be a better person, and just, you know what I mean? And he just needs to get that out. It's like, really, I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
To be fair, it did get out of hand for Sykkuno. I feel pretty bad myself. You know, people were calling him a predator and like a rape. A bit disappointed his return video wasn't some Among Us gameplay. And bro,
what did it have? 4K views?
who left the comments on, so props to him, not gonna lie.
Can't really say much because him and his girl good, bro. That's really all that matters.
I mean, hey, if she doesn't care, I guess no harm, no foul.
Cheated on his girlfriend with well, I don't really know. Apparently, there are like a lot of individuals for a long period of time. He
essentially ran the VTuber gauntlet. That's what it was. He ran the VTuber gauntlet, and he won against them all.
preyed on smaller streamers that tend to also be young, but like 18 young.
The problem is that many of these women reached out to him. Anyways.
He's, what, 30-something? So, that's like TLDR, I would say.
Cheating, yes, but preying on people, I think that's a slight exaggeration. I don't think that's very good faith, to be fair. And him going for younger women is weird, but again, nothing illegal. If you made it this far, please leave a comment and a like down below.
Anyways, this was interesting. This man can just return. This man can just return and go on with his life. He can just go on with his life. He can just go on with his life. Everything's normal. You know, a little bit of bad internet words, but that's about it. Bro's just chilling. Bro's living his best life, more or less. Girlfriend forgave him. He had a bunch of other chicks. It is hilarious, but the sad state of society. Wonderful.